Hey Olivet, I have here with me our newly published 2020 membership directory. And if you're a member of our faith family, most of you have already received one of these. There are still a few of you. We've yet to get one too. We apologize about that, but we will get you one. We have been trying very intentionally in the last 2 weeks or so to get these into the hands of every one of our church members so that we might give you two primary encouragements on how to use them. Not just to familiarize yourself with who's a part of our church, which these are good for, but we want to encourage you to use your membership directory for two primary purposes. Number one, to pray for our church family. You probably notice when you open this thing up, the very first page is a prayer guide. And what we're trying to do there is just communicate very clearly that we want our people to use this to pray for one another. So, not only do we have an encouragement to pray, but we have down here several prayer points for how you can pray for your fellow brothers and sisters in Christ, and how you can pray for our pastors, our deacons, our senior adults, all those things. So, number one, use this membership directory to pray for your church family. And getting very practical, I would give you maybe two practical ways you could use this to pray. Number one is whenever you carve out time to spend time in the Word and prayer, whether that's the morning, your lunch break, at night after the kids are down, whatever, have this handy. And start at page 1 with last names A, working all the way to Z eventually, and just day by day, maybe take a row, 3 pictures, take a row and pray for those people according to maybe whatever you've been reading about in the Word or whatever you may know is going on in their lives, and just pray for them. Another practical advice I would give to you, our family is using our membership directory to pray for an individual or a family every night at dinner. And so maybe that would work real well for you, is just every night before dinner, just go down the line and pray for a church member or a family in our church and use it that way. So that's the first thing, pray. Use it to pray. Second, use this church membership directory to check in on one another. We have phone numbers and emails in the back. Use those and use them to send an encouraging text or an encouraging email, or to call somebody up and pray over the phone, and reach out to those who you don't have their phone number already, like your friends who are a part of our church family. Use it to reach out to the senior adults in our church who maybe aren't getting out much at all, and would love to hear you check in on them and pray with them and just see how they're doing. And so we encourage you to use it to pray and to check in on one another. So I hope these membership directories will be a blessing to you and to our church family as we seek to care for one another in this time.